To answer the question of whether Donald Trump's administration was a period of progress or regress for the United States, we must first journey back to January 20th, 2017, when Trump was inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States. He came in with an agenda to make America great again, a slogan that echoed throughout his campaign and presidency. In the early days, Trump's administration focused on immigration reform. They implemented the controversial travel ban, which barred individuals from 7 predominantly Muslim countries from entering the United States. This policy sparked worldwide protests and legal challenges, leading to its eventual revision and implementation in a more limited form. Later that year, Trump pulled out of the Paris Agreement, claiming it was a bad deal for America. This decision was met with widespread criticism, as it signaled a step back from global efforts to combat climate change. Fast forward to December of the same year, Trump signed the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act into law. This was a significant tax overhaul that lowered the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%. Supporters praised it for stimulating economic growth, while critics argued it disproportionately benefited the wealthy and increased the national deficit. In 2018, Trump's administration faced a significant challenge: the Russia investigation led by special counsel Robert Mueller. The investigation examined potential links between Trump's campaign and Russian interference in the 2016 election. Despite the political turmoil, Trump's administration maintained their focus on policy, most notably renegotiating NAFTA into the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA. 2019 saw the beginning of a trade war with China, as Trump imposed tariffs on Chinese goods in an attempt to address trade imbalances. The repercussions of this decision are still felt today, with both countries yet to fully resolve their trade disputes. Then, 2020 arrived, bringing with it the global COVID-19 pandemic. Trump's handling of the crisis has been heavily scrutinized, with critics citing a lack of national strategy and consistent messaging. In wrapping up, it's clear that Trump's administration was one of stark contrasts. On one hand, there were significant policy changes like the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act and the renegotiation of NAFTA. On the other, there were controversial decisions like the travel ban and the withdrawal from the Paris Agreement. The Russia investigation and the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic added layers of complexity to an already contentious presidency. Whether one views this period as progress or regress depends largely on individual perspectives and priorities. To fully understand the impact of Donald Trump's administration, it's necessary to dig deeper into each of these events and their long-term implications. Only then can we truly answer the question: was Donald Trump's administration a period of progress or regress for the United States?